Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Rough Riders and the Houston Astros. Number 67 makes his big league debut right after this. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Connor Scott. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Rough Riders, the right fielder, Connor Scott.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
First pitch, 106.
The 0-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez, pulled toward right center field. Allen will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Coming to the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
To the plate now, Isan Diaz. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Allen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jacob Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Midland is out in front here, 3-0. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Greg Allen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, B.J. Lopez.
Now to the plate, B.J. Lopez. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Batting ninth.
In now, J.J. Bleday, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Popped him up. Altuve is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alex.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yuli Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full. The Rough Riders are out on top 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Scott. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. So digging in now, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
No ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batter, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hit.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Midland leads this one 5-0. Leading off the inning, Kyle Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cristobal Aquino will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. And the pitch. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Corey Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Lee A 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Next up for the Stros, Greg Allen, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sanchez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number. Zach Greinke is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Number 21.
Standing in, Jacob Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Allen is right there, 1 down. Now batting, Jesus Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in now, B.J. Lopez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Allen is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, J.J. Bleday. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Connor Scott. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rough Riders are out in front here, 7-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Gerson Bautista will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leday is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Popped up. Lopez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 7-1. Cy Snead gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Stepping into the box, Jazz Chisholm. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lifted in the air out to left. On the run is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Ready now, Brian Anderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Jacob Travis. Pitch popped up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. Midland is on top here, 8-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. A base hit in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Robert Duggar, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Robert Duggar.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! Go ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Tucker, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros at this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
To the plate now, Corey Lee. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Sanchez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Astros get one on the RBI triple. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 8-2. Cianel Perez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. He's coming off a home run in his previous at-bat. This has certainly been a storybook first day in the show for him.
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what I want to see.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is right there, 1 down. Digging in, B.J. Lopez. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Striding in, J.J. Bleday. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Connor Scott. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Greg Allen. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Greg Allen.
Stephen Tarpley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still 8-2. Kent Emanuel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Leading off for Midland.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jazz Chisholm.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And they can't run it down. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Tucker. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First delivery to him on the way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His 4th in the ball game as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz.
Second baseman, Isan.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Jacob Travis. High in the air out to center field. Allen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Sanchez. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Noli Paredes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Noli Paredes.
Standing in now, B.J. Lopez. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Midland is out in front 11-2. Taylor Jones is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Taylor Jones.
Art Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Warren.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bleday has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Tanner Bryan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Grant Dayton will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Ready.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Taylor Jones will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 79.
Derek Dietrich is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now at first base, number 36, Derek Dietrich.
Ready once again, J.J. Bleday. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, man. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
Reddick is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Connor Scott. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Dominguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm.
The shortstop.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Allen is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rough Riders lead this one 12-2. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Tucker tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Edward Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Edward Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Corey Lee. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Garrett Stubbs will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Brad Peacock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Miles Straw will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 3.
Brian Anderson will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Diaz.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate now, Jacob Travis. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Has a look, now the pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Anderson on third. Diaz is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, B.J. Lopez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Diaz ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
In now, J.J. Bleday. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Lopez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
38. Joe Smith.
At the plate, Connor Scott. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 2, 3, and 4. Jeremy Pena will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Tyler Kolek, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Tyler Marcotte.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Jason Kipnis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Last strike now for Houston. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
15-2 the final tally here. The Rough Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pablo Lopez earns the victory on the mound. Justin Verlander worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League between the New York Mets and the Rough Riders. Derek Lyles makes his much-anticipated debut next. Derek Lyles, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lyles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Corey Oswalt, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Lewis Brinson. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Drew Waters.
The left fielder, Drew.
As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rough Riders lead it 2. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lyles is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis the next at bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rough Riders are out in front here 2-0. Striding into the box, Isan Diaz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting 7, the catcher, William.
Now at the plate, William Contreras. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-0 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Lewin Diaz. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0. So now to the plate, Derek Lyles. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Dominguez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Midland is on top 4-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Popped up. Anderson in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
To the plate now, Corey Oswalt. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Now batting, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. Well, as Show Track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
It looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Scorched to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a. So striding in, Lewis Brinson, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Lewis Brinson.
Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Hit down the third baseline. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
In now, Jazz Chisholm. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Drew Waters. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Brinson's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit hard to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now that
Riding in once again, J.D. Davis. First delivery to him on the way. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Midland leads it 4-2. Jacob deGrom will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Jacob deGrom.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Isan Diaz. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the pitch. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Digging in to try it again, William Contreras. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Lewin Diaz. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now here's the pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box, Derek Lyles. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. One run on one hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Midland is out in front here, 5-2. Popped him up. Lyles is under it near the mound. 1 down.
Up next to the bat.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Dominguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. And the deficit remains 5-2. Steven Gonsalves, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 59.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Dominguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Jazz Chisholm. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third. Standing in now, Brian Anderson. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game. So stepping in, Drew Waters. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Midland is on top here, 6-2. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 6.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped up. Diaz shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rough Riders lead this one 6-3. Walker Lockett is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Walker Lockett.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping up now, Isan Diaz. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
William Contreras will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Lewin Diaz will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Derek Lyles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jason Dominguez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Davis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Paul Sewell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Paul Sewell.
Last half of the 7th here. Into the box, Lewis Brinson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, not shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Brian Anderson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Drew Waters. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's sliders.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Joe Hudson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 57.
Daniel Castano will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Mookie
Andres Jimenez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Anderson has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Joe Hudson is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now playing right field, number 60.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Luis Guillorme is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Number 13, Luis.
Jake Marisnik is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Isan Diaz. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Now back.
Now at the plate, William Contreras. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as it is now 7-3. Into the box now, Lewin Diaz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. I'm set with the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Magnera Sierra will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Ready with the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Jason Dominguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Edwin Encarnacion is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Tyler Marcotte comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Kolek, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Dominic Smith will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Dominic Smith.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Will Toffey will come on as a pinch hitter.
For the Mets, number 33, Will Toffey.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dominguez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 tonight. Midland jumped out to an Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Rough Riders. Tristan McKenzie, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Running hard, he's digging for second.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Greinke has compiled over 3,100 innings of work in his major league career, and with upwards of 2,800 strikeouts in those innings, he's with the all-time greats like Mike Mussina and a guy named Cy Young. Bounce to first. Gurriel brings it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The third baseman, William Contreras.
Stepping in, William Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. To third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, Drew Waters.
Into the box now, Drew Waters. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Greinke looks in and delivers. Grounded to the right. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Reddick stands at first with 1 out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Corey Lee, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Zach Greinke, as it's grounded sharply to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andres Gonzalez.
For the Rough Riders, the catcher, Andres Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting fifth, the home baseman, Jorge
now, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Tucker waits on it. One down.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact that he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys out at the dish. We'll see if he gets the opportunity today.
So now to the plate, J.J. Bleday hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. New inning set to get underway. In now, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waters is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Sanchez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he fouls this one off. No balls, 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Contreras is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Houston. Standing in, Franchy Cordero. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Tristan McKenzie. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
The batter, the third baseman, William.
Now batting, William Contreras. From the stretch. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as...
On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch to him. One run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Right side, hit hard. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
So with a couple of men on and one out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fielded cleanly. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros on top. Justin Verlander will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 3, Andres Gonzalez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, second baseman, J.J.
Digging in now, J.J. Bleday. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Verlander pauses. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball called for strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. Flipped out the other way towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now back, the center fielder, Tyler Marcotte.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. In there for strike one. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 3-0. Cianel Perez is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Perez, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 0-2 count and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Frankie Cordero.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchi Cordero. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Connor Scott will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Astros lead this one 3-1. Jeffrey Rodriguez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Ready now, Corey Lee. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Corey Lee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Greg Allen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Allen.
And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Noli Paredes makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Noli Paredes.
Now in the box, William Contreras. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the pitch.
Contreras.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Drew Waters, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 3, Andre Gonzalez.
Digging in, Andres Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. Gurriel picks it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tanner Bryan is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Tanner Bryan.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 0-1 on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Garrett Stubbs will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Jeremy Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jeremy Pena.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Contreras has got it, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Garrett Stubbs will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jeremy Pena will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. Miles Straw will also enter as he takes over at third base. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Stubbs arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Derek Dietrich has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Alex McKenna is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Alex McKenna.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 3-1. Jason Kipnis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 28, Jason Kipnis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Taylor Jones will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Taylor Jones.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. No outs, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. Hit to short. Scooped up. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
And he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher.
Settling in now, Corey Lee. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Calderon.
Kevin Padlo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Padlo.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounder, and this will kick off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 5-1. Jason Kipnis remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing right.
Taylor Jones stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
This game for the
And now a pitch on the way.
Number 79.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Number 28. Jason Gibson.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ground, and this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Jazz Chisholm will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to the right side. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jason Dominguez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A man at third with one away. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate, William Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Isan Diaz will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Isan Diaz.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
To the plate now, Drew Waters. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 5-2. Isan Diaz will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Isan Diaz.
Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pena, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still out in front, 5-2. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Jorge.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bleday. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jesus Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Tucker is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Houston Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Zach Greinke is credited with the